Phyllon is a young Lytrafian man, gifted with great mechanical skills. He is short-tempered, seemingly rude and argumentative at first, but deep down Phyllon cares about those he works with, much more than they think. He likes the color green, robots, creating useless but interesting machines for fun, deep charred bugs, fruits, taking care of his hair, the moon, and his acquaintances. He dislikes blood, complete darkness, eating leafy vegetables, anything that ruins his hair, extremely hot and bright weather, and being isolated. He is skilled in crafting, has decent strength and is friendly with close ones. Unfortunately, he is also impatient, short-tempered and airheaded at most times. As a Lytrafian seedling, Phyllon was very interested in how things were built. While the other seedlings were out bathing under the moonlight, he would sit under his roof and make simple mechanisms out of rocks, strings, and sticks. He eventually grew up to be his town's mechanic's apprentice, eventually creating things that even impressed his mentor. He would create mechanisms that protect the village and even prosthetic arms that would help his people to wield weapons easily. Even though he had crafted an arm for himself, he uses it just to defend himself, but really prefers to build his machines without it. After the eclipse broke out, his entire town was destroyed, run over. He had no choice but to venture out all by himself, hoping that at least some people had survived, hoping to reunite with his family. He is short for his kind, only slightly taller than the average human, the reason being, him spending a lot of time indoors rather than outside. He is a little shorter than others of his age due to the lack of exposure to the moonlight. The human is an average size. He would be about the size of the main character in a relaxed stance. He is estimated to be 19 to 23 in human years. His appearance is a sleek, small Lytrafian with an X-shaped scar on his snout. He has a pair of eyes on both sides of his jaw. His species does not bear arms, but he is sometimes seen wearing a prosthetic arm on his left arm. He has a bulbous tail with a soft glowing light on its end. His hair, leaf-like protrusions, is slicked back, always having a single leaf astray from the main bunch. His weapon of choice would be a crossbow, although he does need to work on his aim. When there are no other light sources at night, he would bend his tail over his shoulder to act as a light. He has no powers as Lytrafians do not possess any supernatural ability.